I went to Finland August 2008. I left Nigeria. I had 700 euros. I didn't know anybody. I had admission with free tuition, and I didn't know anybody in Finland. I didn't have accommodation. I have to feed myself. I had 700 euros. I have my gut feeling. And what else do I have? I have sense. Before I left Nigeria, I believed that there would be Nigerians living in Finland. So I had in mind that I was going to leverage Nigerians in Finland to support me. And that if there are people who look like me there, I'm going to find support from among Nigerians and I'm going to make it. And, 2008, this is 2023. How many years? 15 years? 16? I don't even remember anymore. So 2008, 10. Yeah, 15 years. 15 years ago, around this time, I also left Nigeria, fully determined that I wasn't coming back, except I make it. At that point when I left, I said I was going to come back as an expatriate, that I was going to come back to work in oil and gas companies in Nigeria with foreign passports. Why? Nigerian companies, Nigerian government, have been frustrating Nigerians for so long. They've been frustrated. I remember when I worked in oil and gas, they will bring entry-level people from abroad, from diaspora. They'll be paying these people in US dollars. They will give them cars. They will have housing in Lekki and in Victoria Island, Ikoyi. And these people just have bachelors. They have 2 years experience, 1 year experience, just like me. And they are paying them in US dollars just because they have foreign passport. That was my own motivation to leave Nigeria. It wasn't because Nigeria was bad. I left Nigeria because I wanted a foreign passport. Because without that foreign passport, my country and the employers of my countries will never rate me. They'll never rate me. They'll be paying me in Naira. They'll talk to me anyhow. Whereas they'll bring all these people. Some of them are even black. Some of them are like Mexicans. Some of them are Italians. Some of them are Caucasians. They'll bring them, Indians, because they have foreign passport. You see all these oil and gas companies paying them in US dollars. $200,000. 2006. Some people, white people in Nigeria, were already making $200,000 a year with allowance of over $10,000 a month, and they have a car, they have a house, they have everything. I'm like, I know, no be God creates me. Now would I be? No be the same engineering degree where I get, these people get. That was my motivation to leave in Nigeria. I said, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. I was determined. I was so determined. Nigeria was not bad. It wasn't like people were suffering like this, right? It was just me determining that I was going abroad to get foreign passport, foreign experience. I will not come as an expatriate, foreign, because it's only foreign that gets appreciated. Myself could become foreign. I'll not come home because I know it's a money day Nigeria. The oil and gas industry at that point was booming. Money day Nigeria. So I didn't go back house. If I don't get foreign passport, I'll stay and get 10 years experience. I'll not be applying to Nigerian companies as an expatriate. Adiola Holubamiji of Canada. That was my plan. Now we have gotten the foreign experience. We have gotten the foreign passports. We are even about to get American passports. We'll get everything. But now, Nigeria, we don't feel go back. We don't feel go back. We know our country don't spoil. We know if we go back. If you ask me, I never wanted to live here for the rest of my life. That wasn't my reason to traveling abroad. I traveled abroad to get passports and foreign experience and go home. That was my goal 15 years ago. That was my own goal. I wanted to come back to be living in Victoria Island and have a driver and cook and be heading in US dollars and going to Ademola Adimtokobo like a real expatriate and still be speaking Yoruba to my driver and say, brother, can you baby love me or they kidnap me? They'll not lose, I get money. I'll just blend. I'll just be living the best of both worlds. That was my plan. My motivation was how good they were treating the expatriates and how bad they were treating the locals. We all have engineering degrees. One wasn't greater than the other, and Canada and all these places have confirmed that. My same Nigerian degree will bring me to America with EB2 NIW. Green card, straight. My same degree from Nigeria will bring me to Canada on a permanent residency. So why wasn't Nigeria valuing that same degree? We need to be asking our government questions. Why was our own degree not valued in our own country? But when we come to Canada with that same degree, we will get a job. Canada will open its door and say, come as a permanent resident if you have that same degree. The Niger government and his employers don't value. The country has gone really bad, right? 15 years ago, I was saying I'll come back home because, I one in Victoria Island. I was just hoping, 10 years, I've gone to school, I've gotten my passport, 10 years. Káwa máa lọ lẹ́ni ká lọ máa jayé lórí omi ní Ocean View ló ń pè ń gbà yẹn kíní tó ń lọ kọ́ sí kíní sí tó ń pè kílẹ̀ ń pè sí nìkan lẹ́kí kíní kan tó tóbi yẹn Ocean View là ń pè 50 years ago káwa lọ máa jayé Ocean View. That was my plan. Lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí tó bá lọ lé gan ẹ̀rọ máa bà ẹ́ exchange rate gan máa rò pé ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ lé ìbáyìí ilé yìí time bomb ni ó lè blow. I was watching the news this morning and I heard that every year, over $6 billion in gold gets stolen from Nigeria, unaccounted for. How much lithium is being stolen? Over $6 billion in gold is being extracted and stolen. I said, when we did share the gold by rich myself? I mean, we still go this Nigeria. Because if this guy money in Nigeria, you know if you see this guy money for abroad. I still love my Nigeria. I want it to be better. Because people like me, we didn't intend to come and live here permanently. We intended that we would go home. So that is why my heart is with Nigeria. My heart is in Nigeria. My heart is with Nigerians. I have families there. I'm thinking about all of these things happening, like everything just bad. You know, exchange rate last 3 days ago was Naira was $2, $9.53. I bought Naira, US dollars, $9.53 from a bank, $9.53. Then they said we went and borrowed some money now. We've borrowed the money, so it came down to 865 or 868. We went and borrowed money to bring it down. When we now finish the borrowing money that we are saying, let's calm it down. Sure, we will still keep borrowing money to calm it down. How many money do we want to borrow to be calm the situation now? It's now 890. It came up to 890 from 963 because we went and borrowed money to cushion it. When the effect of the borrowed money goes down, the value still go up. Why? We don't have anything we are exporting. Instead of them exporting it, they are stealing it and exporting it away. What is the future of our country? Nigerians we have to be thinking now. Shabani country Mumbai. She country why one jeton. Have you seen the list of the ministers? Except from one yellow girl that is there. That is a girl. Do you see the age of Dr. Adi on your minister's list? Do you see the age millennials who understand digital transformation that can bring digital transformation to our country? Do you see them as our ministers? They put analog century to come and be our minister again. The rest of the world, they are doing digital transformation. They are electing young people. They are bringing fresh ideas. They are building their countries. Our own people, they are talking about, we are going on weekend, we have sent money, we have shared some money on national television. We have shared some money to your account. Oh, we are now checking, should the poor breathe? Okay, let's vote. Should we allow the poor to breathe? They are now voting. Okay, let the poor breathe. If those are your parents, in heaven, the line that will be working against them, the whole country will be working against them. Oh. We will force God, that God has to join those people separately. Oh. We will force God that, okay, let's vote. Should we allow the poor to breathe? If I didn't leave Nigeria, you think I will not be among the poor that cannot breathe? My papa will not get money, my mama will not get money. Me some good day now. They will not be voting. Should we allow the poor to breathe? Eh? They now vote. Let the poor breathe. They say make you not breathe. All of us, they will breathe. Me, I don't jump out. I know they come back. See.